London was and still is the melting pot in terms of creativity, whether it's art, fashion, music, architecture, from the South Bank to the Barbican Centre, which I still love to this day. For me, modernism is a great philosophy in terms of its desire to be reductive and pared back. At Land Rover, we have a design strategy which is very much based around 4 different themes. Modernist approach to design is one of them, as is relevance, as is sustainability. For example, we first introduced more sustainable materials on our Volvo. And then most importantly, desirability. And for me, the desirability is the key. And that's right at the core of what Evoque is about. The new Evoque represents a progression. From the exterior, it's a bold evolution. It's become more sophisticated, it's become more refined, it's become more precise. But it is still the Evoque. It still has that unique character, that peerless, distinctive shape. The falling roof, the rising beltline, the overall visual robustness. That is Evoque. When you look at the inside, it's a transformation. This is where the modernist design approach really comes into play, where we've created this very reductive, very clean interior that creates this feeling of calm sanctuary. Land Rover started life designing vehicles for the country. Now we design vehicles for the city too. And the Evoque, of course, was designed for the city. You'll see the new one in every major city in the world. But for me, London is still the most desirable place to be.
Hello, and thanks for taking the time to find out a little more about the Range Rover Evoque. Distinctive and elegant, the cleanness of the design draws attention to the flashes of jewellery, shown here in the burnished copper detailing. The deployable door handles complement the reductive design. Whilst we talk about them reducing wind noise and aiding aerodynamics, they also lend a moment of theatre. When you unlock the Evoque, it extends a welcoming hand towards you. For all the cutting-edge aesthetics, though, the Land Rover badge reassures that this car is as much at home on a muddy slope as cruising city streets, with a full suite of terrain response settings and Land Rover's all-terrain progress control, comforting when the snow comes down and others are having to cancel their plans. Of course, many Evoques will live a comfortable city life, and the new plug-in hybrid models offer the most fuel-efficient and the most tax-efficient way to own a new Evoque. Combining a petrol engine with an electric motor gives punchy, zero-emission driving around cities and no concerns about range on longer journeys. You simply drive it as you would a petrol car and plug it in when you come home. The car will automatically switch between electric and petrol propulsion. The P300e PHEV's electric-only range of up to 34 miles means that for those with average commutes, most of the journey will be conducted without starting the petrol engine, and the batteries can recharge in about 3 hours when plugged into a dedicated charging socket. CO2 can be as low as 44 grams per kilometre, so for company car owners, this offers a very attractive benefit-in-kind rate of just 10% for the 2021 tax year, and exemption from London congestion charge until October 2021. It also reaches 60 miles an hour in a very tidy 6.1 seconds for a rewarding dynamic drive. LED headlights are standard, illuminating with a crisp white light. Models from SE level upwards automatically dim their main beam when they detect other traffic. The optional matrix LED lights go one better, creating a cone of shadow around other road users so as not to dazzle them, but maintaining full beam illumination everywhere else for unsurpassed nighttime vision. Evoque is available in both the standard design or with the sporty R-Dynamic option, adding the bonnet louvres and vent splitters and distinctive burnished copper detailing, with the grille and lettering taking on a darker theme. Inside, R-Dynamic adds a dark headlining and a range of two-tone interior options, chrome tread plates and paddle shift gear controls. Inside, the cabin is spacious, with plenty of practical storage. The simple, uncluttered cabin is filled with tactile materials.
Land Rover's latest Pivi infotainment system is instantly ready when you enter the vehicle and updates automatically over the air. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are installed as standard, and the center console can incorporate an optional wireless charger suitable for a smartphone or other compatible device. Every model comes with Land Rover's unique 3D surround camera system, offering simulated views around the vehicle for unrivaled visibility in off- and on-road situations. And for when you're making full use of the space the car offers, the optional ClearSight rear-view mirror uses a camera mounted on the rooftop antenna to give a perfect view that will not be obscured by tall passengers or large loads.
The driver's seat provides a commanding driving position, matched with the refined luxury synonymous with Range Rover. Leather is standard on all but the entry-level car, with premium non-leather interiors using environmentally sustainable materials available on all models. Even in the back seat, headroom is generous. People tend to think the sloping roof will compromise passenger space, but much of the sloping effect is actually a clever illusion created by the rising waistline. The boot has over 470 litres of usable space. Compact rear suspension prevents the wheel arches compromising the floor-level width. Now, of course, if your needs require more space, we offer the ever-practical Discovery Sport, which hides an extra 2 seats in the boot, or the Evoque's big brother, the Range Rover Velar. On road, the Evoque is composed and reassuring, modern suspension allowing it to combine a quiet, gliding high-speed ride with precise steering and a lack of lean in corners that belies the height of this SUV. The 9-speed automatic gearbox ensures you are always in the best torque range for the engine. Well specified at every level,
Automatic lights and wipers, surround cameras, cruise control and autonomous emergency braking for enhanced safety driving in towns.
Connectivity with your mobile phone is standard, allowing you to check fuel levels, find the last parked location, even start the car remotely to de-ice and warm up in winter or cool the interior in summer. Moving up to the S model brings navigation, a leather interior with power adjustable seats, power folding mirrors, traffic sign recognition and a move from 17 to 18-inch wheels. SE specification increases the wheel size up to 20-inch, adds memory settings to seats and mirrors, a powered tailgate, 360-degree parking sensors,
and the interactive driver display replaces physical dials in front of the driver. Blind Spot Assist alerts you to nearby traffic in adjacent lanes and warns you if another vehicle is about to overtake. The HSE offers 14-way adjustable seats covered in smooth Windsor leather,
which extends across the top of the dashboard and the doors. A 380-watt Meridian stereo, ClearSight rear-view mirror, gesture tailgate for hands-free operation, and a couple of advanced driver aids.
Adaptive cruise control uses radar to match the speed of the car in front, slowing all the way down to a stop if necessary for relaxed motorway driving, and stress-free control in stop-start traffic. The new range-topping autobiography specification builds on the HSE R-Dynamic and adds matrix LED headlights, red brake calipers on 21-inch wheels, distinctive burnished copper bonnet script, a fixed panoramic roof, climate front seats, heated steering wheel and the extended leather interior with suede cloth headlining. The Meridian sound system receives a boost up to 650 watts and the drive is enhanced with Land Rover's configurable adaptive dynamics system, allowing drivers to alter throttle, steering, suspension and gear shift settings to their preference.
Thank you for spending a little time getting to know more about the Evoque. Further information can be found on the Land Rover website or YouTube channel.